Today we're playing the Fairways at Lincoln. It's 33 degrees, the winds are whipping. Best part about this course is their driving range is a lake. First hole is a par 5, downwind. I'm just going to hit a 3-wood. The fairways are real narrow, about 12-15 yards wide, so these two, 1 and 9, are pretty much playing like one. Not a very good angle, but still somehow get a 3-iron in between these trees here. Pretty risky play, but I've only got about 60 left. A lot of break in this birdie putt. Considering how cold it is and how the wind is doing, I mean, pretty happy to start out with a par on the first hole. Number 2, I never hit the fairway. It's so narrow, like 12 yards, and this one is just pushed right a little bit. I actually have to draw it around these trees to the left to get it back to the green, but this one just ends up going right dead straight. Long pitch into this green. I was pretty smart. I played it at the pin or a little beyond just to make sure I got it on the green because I had none to work with and I was pitching over a lot of stuff. Par putt. Almost drops, but I'm going to be dropping to 1 over. This par 3 is 210 yards and it's playing into a 15-mile-an-hour breeze. Even though I just striped that 4-iron, I came up woefully short. Decent look at par though. That one just squeaks right by. Kind of got away with one here. I was heading towards the water, but it stayed up on the right side of the fairway. Playing into the wind this hole, so I hit a little knockdown iron, but push it right towards the water again. Luckily it stays up and I'm able to hit it onto the green. There's another putt that just should have dropped. Now I'm back to all the way down to 3 over. This par 3 only about 170 or so. I hit a 7-iron, but with that crosswind, really just took my ball down and ended up short and left. Pretty easy up and down though. Gonna finally get a par to get back in the groove, stay at 3 over. Downwind, absolutely roped this 3-wood, goes pretty long considering. Here the winds really pick up, and I'm gonna flip a high wedge spin here, and even still it's gonna hit short and trickle on. Pretty decent look at birdie. Another one that just touches the hole and does not drop. Wind takes this one straight right and it's heading towards this out of bounds in the fencing there. Luckily this one stays in, and I think they planted these trees so people who hit over there would still have a shot at the green, so thank you. Although the tree that overhangs the green actually kicked my ball even further right and I ended up in the mulch. Gonna have to put a pitching wedge in the back of my stance here and just try to run it on. About as good as I can do from there. Pretty stoked to save that one. Bomb this drive here. Pretty much ends up pin high left, right about here. And then I'm going to pitch it onto the green. And I've got this left for a birdie. Another one that just squeaks by. 9th hole here. Into the wind, par 5. Pretty good drive considering. Even with a nice 3-wood though, just not going to be able to get into the green. Still got about 70-80 yards left, so I'm going to flip a sand wedge. I'm going to have a pretty good shot at shooting 2 over on the day if I make this birdie. But once again, that's a nasty lip out. It's going to be 3 over. Honestly, probably the best score I've shot here. This course is weird, small fairways and greens, but with the conditions, it's pretty good. Till next time.